Hello gamers, and welcome back to another episode of Solo Spelunking. And as you can see, I'm back in my gaming den. Vacation time is over, it's back to work tomorrow. And before I go back to my regular schedule, this will be a very special episode tonight, because I'm taking part in the solo RPG round robin game. And a big shout out here to Man Alone from the channel Man Alone, who came up with the idea. So basically you can read all about it and see all about it on his channel and his community tab. The short gist of it is that a couple of solo players got together, and we will take turns playing the same character and building a shared story, a shared adventure within a certain set boundary. And you can see the first video of this series on Man Alone's channel, and I'm second in line, and I will continue. And the rule is that you have 15 minutes of gameplay time, and it should be simple. This is to show that solo RPGing has a low barrier of entry. And yeah, so I will be using the Shadowdark RPG, using the free quick start kit that you can get on DriveThruRPG. I will link it in the description. And my oracle will be this One-Page-Mythic Game Master Emulator. I will also link this in the description. And yeah, I will not waste your time anymore. I will get right into it. And as soon as I start my timer, the clock is ticking, and I got 15 minutes. So just a very short summary. So I'm in the woods. Oh, and this is our character, the dwarf. His name is Stilton Tarwater. He is and also wants to be a baker, and this is why he was exiled from his clan, and now he's wandering the world. And yeah, he's approaching this village of St. Ellen that you can see here, and I will get this set up. Just 1 second here. All right, so here you can see the timer. Like I said, you can see the first episode on Man Alone's video, so I will be jumping right into the action, and here we go. All right, so I'm standing in front of this old man who lives in a hut, in a secluded hut, in these woods that are called the Dill Woods. And I just asked him some questions, and he goes, "You ask a lot of questions, so I don't know if I can trust you. How do I know that you're not one of Leonidas' spies sent here to get me into trouble? Maybe I've already told you too much." Don't worry. I'm just a wanderer. There's nothing that you have to fear from me." So I will need to convince him with an charisma check, and I will set the DC to 12, and I will roll my charisma. I got a +0 bonus. Like I said, I'm using the Shadowdark RPG. Oh, I barely missed it, 11 from 12, so I interpret this as not a complete failure, because I'm only like 1 point off. So he goes, "So you want me to trust you then, huh? So what? Prove it. You need to prove it to me." "Listen, old man, if I wanted to harm you, you think I would have helped you save your hut? And also, I don't want to be rude here, but I know you said you've been a soldier and all, but seriously, I don't think that I got anything to fear from you, but in return, you also don't have anything to fear from me. So why don't we just leave it at that, and and we can just go on. Maybe I can. All right, you said I have to prove it to you. What do you say? Let me head into the village and yeah, scout around a little, and then I'll get back to you, and I can tell you what is going on, and you will see that I mean you no harm. Okay, maybe you are right. If these shadow folk people in the employ of Leonidas, if they wanted to harm me, they probably would have already done so. All right, but be careful. It's not easy, or not safe, or not. You have a high probability of getting harassed by those shadow folk people when you walk around St. Ellen. Shadow folk, there it is again, you mentioned it. What are these shadow folk? These are the cutthroats, the gang in the employ of Leonidas. So you better be careful. They like to harass people and to pick on the weak. Well, I'm not weak, but thanks for the heads up. All right, so I will get back to you. You just stay put here. Yeah, all right. So he disappears into his hut, and I continue to make my way into this small village of St. Ellen, a population of 150. So I come out of this path, out of the woods, and I'll need to see if maybe there's some patrols or lookouts from these shadow folk that keep an eye out. And I'm using the One-Page-Mythic Game Master Emulator, and I can highly recommend it because you got all the goodies you need on one page, and if you buy it on drive-thru, it comes with an extended example of solo play. So, and I think it is likely that there are some lookouts. 66. Oh, I'm lucky. That's a no, but I rolled doubles. Doubles means there will be a random event inserted into the story. So 66 is a no, so it was likely. 65 would have been a yes. 66 is a no. And now, but there will be a random event. So let's roll on these action and description tables here to get an idea of what the random event is while I'm approaching the city. All right, 04 benefit, 13 character. Okay, interesting. And 80, I'm getting a descriptor here, reassuring. All right, so benefit, character, reassuring. So what that means is that while I am approaching the city, I encounter another character who is hiding next to the woods, who tries to give me a heads up or give me a warning. So as I approach the village, I suddenly hear a whispering voice coming out of the bushes next to the road. Hey, psst, wanderer! Don't continue on that road. You'll get in trouble. Get over here. And I look, And now as I look closer, I see a small figure, a halfling, camouflaged. He's wearing green-brown clothing and a green-brown cloak with a hood that blends into the environment, and he motions to come over. So I glance around to see if there's anybody seeing me or if I can see anybody, and that is not the case. So I head over into the bushes, and I crouch down and hide within the bushes and talk to this halfling. So, who are you, and why are you warning me? Who I am is not important right now. The important thing is that something is going on. These these militia people or city guards or whatever they are, they're in a bad mood. I've been scouting around these parts for a while now, and I don't know what is going on, but if you continue on this road, you will probably run into them. These are these black-clad, cloaked people that that there's some form of militia, and they're harassing the populace right now. So everybody that goes along their business and walks by, they harass him and ask questions and exert tolls. Actually, it's not a good time to have come to St. Ellen now. There's something wrong in this village. And this is funny because it's not funny, but I heard the same thing. I think these people you're referring to, I think they're called the Shadow Folk, and they are in the employ of the new ruler of this place, it seems. So you seem to know more than I do. So where did you get this knowledge? Well, this is none of your concern, but thank you for the heads up. I will stay hidden in the bushes and see for myself. All right, so I avoid the path, and I will sneak a little bit closer here along the edge of the forest. Along the edge of the forest in the underbrush, and maybe up to this point. So let's ask the Oracle, ask the Game Master Mythic, if I indeed encounter or see something where these shadow folk people harass some of the populace. And because he said that this is what is going on right now, I will also set the odds for likely. Oh, 0.7, which is an exceptional yes even. Oh, this is great. So an exceptional yes. So not only are they harassing someone, but there's something seriously going on. So if I don't intervene, maybe there's something going on. So this is an exceptional yes, 0.7. So while I am hidden here in the underbrush, let's see if it's male or female. Even is female. No male, I rolled a 3. So a male, maybe farmer or something. He goes about his business as he is harassed by 2 black-clad folk. So they wear black leather armor, they have a black hooded cloak, short swords, and on their belt I can see hand crossbows dangling on the belts. And they go, "Hey, stop! Stop, I say!" And the farmer, he stops. What is it? What did I do? "We told you 3 times already that you have to pay your dues. You have to pay your toll. And when we came to collect earlier today, your wife, she said that you still don't have the money and can't pay. What do you think? We work for free? We provide security for this place. So, if you can't pay in gold, you gotta pay in blood. Get over here. We'll take your finger." He goes, Good, sirs. I'm sorry. I will pay. I promise. There's a market coming up. The harvest was good. I got some good crops. I got some good fruits and vegetables. I'll make good on what I owe after the farmer's market. So please spare me. We need to set an example. So get over here. So one of these black-clad people, he grabs the farmer and drags him towards the other one. and the other one, he gets out like a wooden block out of a belt pouch and the string. Kneel. Kneel, I said. All right, and obviously they want to or about to cut off his finger, so they want to use the string so that the bleeding is not as bad, and then they probably want to cut off his finger on the block. And this is something that I can't let happen. So I stumble out of the bush. Wait! I stumble out of the bush. They turn to me. Don't hurt this man. Sorry, but I overheard your exchange. If you cut off his finger, he can't work. If he can't work, he can't pay. So how much does he owe you? I'll cover his debt for now. There's no need for violence here. And they eye me. They turn towards me and throw a glance at me. Who are you? And what business is this of yours? The name is Stilton Tarwater. I'm a master baker, accomplished artisan, and a traveler. And I would really like to cover this man's debt to so that he can work, and maybe you can tell me a little bit about what is you're doing here, because this is the first village that I came across where the town guard or militia wants to cut off fingers from citizens. So maybe we can talk about this. But first, tell me what he owes you. So they exchange glances and go like, he owes 10 gold pieces. Oh, lucky for me. I can cover him. So I get out my leather purse and count 10 gold pieces while I motion to the farmer that it's all right. And I hand the 10 gold pieces over to one of those black-clad people and go, here, this should cover his debt. And that's my timer. All right, so here I'll leave it for the next player. So I'll give the torch back to Man Alone, and he will determine who goes next. So thank you for watching, and as always, stay safe and stay healthy until the next video. Bye-bye.